Hi guys, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So today I wanna do a story retelling, and this one is actually so good. It's from a book called Disclosure by Marcel. Let me just tell you what happens, okay? Because this story is weird. So basically, there's this guy named Tom Sanders. He works at a tech company in Seattle called Digicom. They make computer parts and stuff. He's been there for years. They're married. She got two little kids. And today is supposed to be his big day. You know, this company is merging with another company. And everyone like, oh, Tom's definitely getting the promotion. He's gonna be VP. But guess what? He doesn't get it. His boss gave the job to someone else instead. A woman named Meredith Johnson. And here's the crazy part. Meredith is just some random new person. She's Tom's ex-girlfriend. Like from years ago, when they used to work together at a totally different company. Okay, we move to the incident statement. So that same night, Meredith asked Tom to come to her office. Like, let's just catch up, talk about the future. You know, normal work stuff. She pours some wine. She's getting close to him, and then she just starts kissing him, touching him, and Tom's like, wait, no, stop, and tries to leave, but she keeps going. At the very last second, he pulls away and just walks out, goes home to his wife, doesn't say a word about what happened, and then the next morning, he finds out Meredith already reported him. She flipped the whole story around and said he attacked her head. Like, what? And we moved to central conflict, right? And this is honestly the whole point of the book. It's flipped. Usually in this story is a powerful guy doing something to woman, right? But here, it's the opposite. The powerful one is the woman, and the victim is a guy, and literally nobody believes him. Tom is just shocked. He knows what actually happened, but he also knows how people think. Everyone just assumes the guy did it. Even his own lawyer is kinda like, honestly, maybe just quit quickly. It will be easier. But Tom's like, no way, I'm not doing that. So he gets a really drunk lawyer, a woman named Lois Fernandez, who handles this kind of case. And she tells him something that's actually a really good point. She's like, sexual harassment is not really about being a man or a woman. It's about who has the power and is in this situation. Meredith. That's Meredith, right? We move to the fight back statement. So the company obviously doesn't want this getting out before the merger because bad press could kill the whole deal. So instead of doing a real investigation, they just set up this private meeting between Tom and Meredith to sort it out. Meanwhile, Tom's like, okay, I need proof, and this is where it gets kinda touchy. Digicom actually makes early virtual reality system, and Tom gets a coworker to help him dig through the company's old files using this VR system. Emails, schedule, records, all of it. He's trying to prove what really happened that night and also figure out why he actually lost the promotion in the first place. At the meeting, he explains his side really clearly, but still it's basically his word against her. And while at his going on, Tom start notice something way bigger going on behind the scenes. So turns out this whole harassment things move to even be personal. It might actually be planned. There's a big problem with one of the company's new product, CD-ROM drive. It's got serious defect, and if that gets out, it could totally ruin the maker and cost everyone a ton of money. And someone at the top has been covering up. So Tom started putting two together. Like maybe Meredith accused him on purpose, right when she did, because he was the one guy who was gonna find this defect before the murder caused. So by making him look bad, she basically took him out of the picture, and now he's getting targeted even more. People are leaking stuff about him. Someone's even telling a journalist private details about the case just to make him look worse. Segment is so Tom teams up with a couple people at the company he actually trusts, and they try to prove to Ting and Tons that Meredith lied about the whole harassment thing, and two, that she and some other boss knew about the broken product and hide it just to protect the deal, and there's a bonus. And it all comes to a head during his big video call with executives from both companies. Tom just lays all the evidence right there in front of everyone, and Meredith's story just falls apart. It's basically confirmed she used the power and this fake harassment claim to get rid of Tom. He could expose what's really going on. The resolution, and in the end, the truth actually comes out. Meredith gets exposed, but for lying about Tom and for covering up the product issue, and she lost her position. Tom's name is clear. He's good again. He doesn't end up getting that VP job he originally want, but his company offers him a different role that's actually pretty meaningful. And decided to just stay. Like honestly, this family and having a stable life matter more to him than chasing some big title. Okay, so what I love about this book, it is not just a fast dramatic story. It actually makes you think about power, gender, honestly at work at all. Kind of forces you to question who the real victim is in situation like this, while also giving you this crazy story about corporate secret and covers up. And when it came out, it was actually super controversial. Some people loved that it showed this different angle. Other people felt like it was kind of pushing back against important conversation happening at the time. But either way, it's still one of the most talked about book. And they even made a movie out of it in war with Michael and Demi Moore. Anyway, that's the story. Let me know what you guys think, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi
Yeah, we
wabarakatuh.
had one of those things. We just had one of those things.